Good morning and welcome to another Marketing Waves. It is September 13 today, Monday, the first day of the week, and it looks like it's starting off quite nicely, quite strong with dollar. Until I finished the analysis, we've had a move from like 92.60 to 92.80 or so. So apart from the DXY, obviously when I have a look at other four assets, that's going to be the euro dollar, the oil, SPX, and also natural gas, which opened with a huge gap. DXY, guys, if you remember, we're still waiting for wave 4 because we do see this as a leading diagonal, right? So we've got a clear 3-wave move here and some sort of maybe WX and Y over here, or a leading diagonal, which is going to give us B and C. Okay, which means heading lower down to complete this wave 5. However, what else I saw, and we can easily say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so what if we are turning up? Well, perhaps there's two different ways we can see that turn. Okay. One is that maybe that would be an ABC, yeah, and we corrected here, so that's going to be WX and Y, so ABC, this would be WX and Y again, and we would finish our wave 4 up here. This is the alternative, right? It's possible. But also, since we talked about this potentially doing a fresh high to enter the territory of wave 1, like deeper, then it's possible that that might just turn out to be an EBC over here, right? Although, we do see these corrections don't really match the same degree. It could be, though, that they are of the same degree. So we need to really be patient here for the day, I guess, because so far we've corrected up to 78.2, right? So wave B corrects up to 79% usually, right? Anything above that is considered something different. So if we're going to use this as an ABC zigzag, so this is the level where we should start seeing prices moving lower. Otherwise, the risk to move higher up is going to increase the probability of this being a terminal leg will continue higher up, okay? Or, of course, we're going to get a deeper wave 4 for a diagonal like this. Okay, so things are becoming a bit more mixed now with this sort of non-interaction between these two waves. Euro dollar on the other side still corrects. And to me, it looks like we're heading down for wave 5. And since we've done 1 and 4, the next level to look at would be the 117.83. Okay, if 117.83 breaks, we're going to go a couple hundred pips lower down. Okay, but for now, this looks like to me we're going to have a double bottom here with wave 4, and then we're going to get wave B and very likely wave C. That definitely looks like a 5-wave move, and it's not likely to change. Now, if, of course, because the chances are here, will depend on USD, the index as well. If we see this continue lower as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, there's going to be the A here, the B, and the C, which means we're going to get, well, WX and Y as well here. Okay, so my wave 2 or B would be down below the previous low for sure. Okay, but this is obviously something that it's an alternative, and we're really looking like a bit further out now. We're not really looking at the current price action, because the current price action looks for this as 5 waves up, yeah, and we're gonna get a correction, which so far seems to be like, to me, that wave 1, it's done. So we should start seeing this correcting soon as well. The prices of oil moved above the channel. Okay, so one might think that, okay, so there's no way we're going to get a triple zigzag now. Well, still there is, because I will tell you what, this is a very small move to the upside and it's not even validated yet. So we didn't really get, it's like a false break. We didn't get no validation yet. So we can still see this as an A, B, and C here, okay, which is an expanding, a running flat. This can be an A, B, C for wave X, and we could get another wave down here for Y and then continue higher up, because that would be our wave 2, okay? And this can actually literally go lower down. Now the other alternative we were talking about, and first of all, why not moving up from here, is because obviously we'll have a new low here, right? So we cannot really consider this done, and we cannot really see this as an ending diagonal either, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, it just looks a bit, it's just not the right look. It's just not the right one. What else we talked about the other day was A, B, C, D, E, that potentially being a triangle. It's actually making, it's making a very good shape. It's a very good scenario. But if that would be the case, then that would be an A, B, and a C. It cannot be anything else. That means that we could even get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like really move towards the $80 or $75 and still then lower down, okay? So the game is going to be played between these two channels, okay? And once we validate the move to the upside, because so far we didn't. What we validated is we have indeed a flat over here and an ABC so far, okay? So we'll have to wait and see how this is going to play out. S&P is moving lower as expected in wave B. This depth of wave B looks a bit too much. Maybe, and I'm just saying that might be indeed our 3 and our 4. But again, I want you to see this. If we're expecting a diagonal, the diagonal should really look like a diagonal, right? Because so far this doesn't. How it would do is if ABC was here, okay, and our 4 comes into the territory of 1, okay, so because we can exclude this when we draw our line. If it's going to be something like this, you know what I mean? Well, it looks like, you know, the ending diagonal, I mean, from a sort of look perspective, how does it look like? It looks like that there is risk of it being invalidated, okay? That can mean 2 things. 1, this is some sort of running flat. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or 4 and 5, impulse or ending diagonal. Or the other, which I don't like, is that this is 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. I don't like it because the first leg compared to the third and the fifth, they're very unequal. They don't fit to the same thing. That means that we are going to start moving lower down from here. What I also don't like about this particular alternative is that we do not really look impulsive here, okay? Only if we assume this is a leading diagonal, and that's 1 and 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for 3, 4, 5, and then for 3, 4, 5. So you can understand a bit of multi-structure here. So I'm not sure how this is going to play out. On the other side, we do get a lot of signals on the indicators, and we haven't been getting them successively, but we're still moving within the ascending channel. And as long as we are trading within that channel, okay, we remain bullish in the, well, short term, medium term, maybe I can say. This is not, I'm just testing something. Okay, so I would be a bit cautious what's going to happen around the 44, 44, okay, if we get a break of this channel or not. Natural gas, I honestly didn't expect that. I mean, I did have wave 1 up here to 483, but I didn't expect to wake up on a Monday and then see this being done, like with the open. This is a huge gap. So I anticipate a correction here, guys, okay? I mean, I'm not sure it's going to be today. Maybe we're going to see another thrust up and then start moving lower down, but I do expect a correction here. And this correction could be, well, in either of the channels, if we look at more of a structure rather than, you know, Fibonacci's. which means we can do this rejection, or this rejection and move higher, or going to the other channel, we're gonna see a rejection down here, or perhaps even down here. Okay, all of them scenarios are possible. For now, we remain bullish. We have no signals on the RSI or MACD that this is slowing down. Look at this. I mean, even RSI is close to 95%. So it might stay here for a while, overbought. Okay, so that's going to be all for the day, guys. I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to leave your comments and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Take care, trade safe, and we'll speak again tomorrow.